Yeah,
the
but I
fuck
just
out of that.
so these guys, like, you know, they're coming up to attack me, and I just bull rush past them,
Shoulder
bouncing them
tackle.
off.
You are currently Fred Quest, and these are zombies. Shoulder tackle, double lariat.
So yeah, these guys are just they're not they can't touch me.
I tried to turn into a massive wolf. What did I get?
What, instead of a wolf?
Well,
Oh.
instead of massive.
A corgi.
Oh Jesus.
They're probably some sort of medium-sized dog.
Yeah, on a miss, he gets one hold in addition to whatever the GM says.
Yeah, so you're not a wolf. You're more of like a hunting hound, which isn't too far off. But
I would have loved a Shih Tzu.
Yeah,
I'm not really a cur so much as I am the sort of thing a lord would take out when he's hunting birds or whatever.
Yeah. So you still got some kind of combat ability, but you're nowhere near as like big and bulky as you'd want to be.
Haster is going to go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say Haster is going to do do a thing many a person in his situation has done, and from the universe he is referencing, and book it. Pew! You see a yellow streak running up the hill.
Right, defy danger with Dex. Oh, you have.
Yeah.
That was his defy danger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, I did not see the roll. I was checking
That happens.
Yeah, I was checking other things on different windows.
Yep, you see a yellow streak running up the hill.
Excellent. Anyone else want to do anything?
You see a second streak trying to follow.
I'm going to try and defend that guy.
Okay, yep. You taking the damage instead?
He needs to roll.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, I will do that exact thing. I'll redirect it towards myself.
Yeah, the giant, the guy with the multiple claws slashes at you.
Oh, he just does 2 damage to me. Who cares?
No, that's an 8.
D8.
It looked like a 20 for some reason.
D8.
Take this much damage. Oh.
So 0. Nice.
He goes ting, and is one of his little porcupine claws. See, the claws are not metal; they're porcupine claws. And
that
so
actually makes sense for a null.
Yeah.
Or porcupine barbs, and they just like broke.
All right. Anyone else want to do anything?
I'm gonna go ahead and actually try that intimidate thing, even though I'm not very intimidating. Should I roll for that?
So your hold one is a big yapping bark.
Kinda, yeah.
Remember to roleplay it when you do it.
No, that would hurt me.
Bark, bark. Yap, yap, bark. Ow.
Strange high-pitched whee sound.
So you're trying to intimidate them?
Yes.
Probably a defy danger.
With I think it would be strength. That's usually
strength.
the way.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so there are only a couple of things. Unless you're trying to.
Yeah. He's yelling very loud in bark language. Get the fuck out of my house.
Move, bitch! Get out of the way.
Yeah, they kind of cower back for a second.
Yeah. Wow.
You use some very harsh dog language.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh yeah, yeah. You don't want to know.
You said horrible things about their mothers.
Well, he called them all.
Technically, none of them were untrue.
No, but yeah, it's not polite to mention it.
But it's like, you're all mothers are bitches! And they're all like confused for a moment, like, yeah? Just shrug at each other and just buys us time.
Rude.
Okay,
Yeah, I know.
so, they're still around you?
We're making it to the edifice, right?
Yep, you're to the top of the hill now.
Alright, so I draw my weapon, I suppose. Any of them getting close to actually attack?
So, once you get to the top, it flattens out a bit, but it's still quite rocky. As you can see...
Where'd that house come from?
Ignore the house. That is a kind of modern 20th century house. Where you are, there's nothing there but woodland. Also,
Think
if
on
you
a
see
much
that little
nicer
white
day.
dot on the plate, it's actual Dreadful Bank, which is definitely not going to be there at this period. Okay.
That's what?
It's a radio telescope.
Um,
You mean the beam? You mean the Great Death Ray?
Yeah, it looks
Of the
like a
Great
giant
Wizard's-
death cannon.
The Great Wizard's Death Ray that that the Starks built just in case someone came from the sea, but they built it too far inland.
I will hack and slash the first, the first stupid gnoll that wanders its way up to try to attack everybody.
It'll be Bloody Jaw here. Yeah, he'll come up to the top.
Okay.
He looked like he had a problem picking his nose.
Yeah.
well, he's gonna have more problems in a second.
Oh
Damn.
dear.
Terrifying.
Always reckless.
Terrifying.
Never not
Splash.
reckless.
He
Oh, wait,
splashes.
I forgot to add 2 damage to that.
Because you needed 2 damage to that.
So he has
So-
1 armor and 6 hit points.
So what you did was you cut him down lengthwise, and then you bisected the already cut. So you cut him into 4s,
Yeah.
and
I'm gonna
those 4s fall back
gonna
and make a
say that-
table.
I'm gonna say that the damage that he tried to do, that's just the weapon flying out of his hand and smacking into me.
That's just his bits. Yeah,
You-
what's left of him, like, impacting against you.
You
And that
turned
just bounces
this
off
man-
of
Tear out his spine, then crush it, and just let the juices flow over you. Dead on!
Blood
You
for the blood god.
You turned this man into a table.
You just Santatsu that guy.
Right. This doesn't stop them. Yeah, some of the others are still charging forward. Big Club is coming up next. Who's wants to deal with Big Club?
I want
I'll
to deal
do-
with Big Club.
Okay.
Which means I guess I defy danger with Constitution.
Okay.
Oh boy.
If he can actually hurt me, which he probably can't, in fact.
Ooh.
Like, he'll swing his big club into my body.
And it gets
well,
stuck.
yeah. Sorry, asshole.
Guess what, bro? Don't got organs. You ain't gonna do a call no internal bleeding today around me.
I'm all set.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, since he used Defy Danger instead of Hack and Slash, I would almost guess that, like, you did the half damage, if not less.
Well, it would be
If
it would be
any
more
damage,
like a defend move or something like that. Like you focus your defense on him, so if he did something, you would be able to I redirect that to me and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I'm just defying danger. I like
Okay.
it's swinging
Yeah.
at me and it's hitting me and everything, but I'm super tough and I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, your bones, splinter, but somehow they all hold together.
Oh, well,
Hey, no.
look,
No. His bones are really elastic, so the club comes in and then it bounces right back out.
No, he Patrick Swayze's it. He says pain don't hurt. You can eat nerves for that. Right?
I don't say that, but that's basically the case. Yeah. What I instead say is, "Oh, buddy, look, that's not how you do that."
Let me show you proper posture. Come on.
I mean, I could, but I'm not going to actually. I don't want him to be like, come on, guy. Why don't you just go home and lead a life of raising livestock or something? You know,
Eat livestock, not people.
be a cattle or sheep farmer or something. You'd like that, right?
Alright. Let's see.
Who's next?
One of the ones with claws.
Well, you know what? I'm going to arrow that man.
Because
So
this has gone so
Yeah.
well for us before.
I would
twang.
say, seeing as how they're probably coming up,
Ooh.
you can shoot at range.
Yeah, they're coming up the hill.
Alright, so that would be, I'm just wondering, do I get a plus to, I don't think I do get a dex bonus on this one, for damage, do I?
No,
No.
I misread that. It's whatever. If you have a damage thing, then you add that to it. But if there's no damage added,
No,
to it,
it's-
it's just the base.
That's not hack and slash, Gray. That is your shot, you have to move to get to
Oh.
a better shooting to place, and places you in danger, so I get 1d6.
Yeah, let me look at equipment real quick. What sort of ranged weapon are you using?
Withered bow. First, the starting bow weapon.
Ah, all right. So
Well, he gets twanged in the, he gets eye twanged. I Legolas his ass.
He has 6 hit points, so he has 1 hit point left.
Oh yeah, 1 armor, forgot.
Yep.
He does now have a shaft sticking out of his eye, though.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to have stopped him. He's kind of like climbing up on top of you. But you've kind of moved yourself to kind of like this little point here, standing out on the ridge.
So now I'm on the edge.
Well, you decide to essentially bolt the battle line to actually get closer enough to get a good shot.
Yeah.
Because God knows you couldn't hit him from back here.
Yeah, more or less like I'm using. It's more like I'm using a bow equivalent of a shotgun rather than a actual bow. Like I get it closer to hit them.
All right, who wants to deal with another one?
I'm going to, because I spent my hold on that Intimidate, I'm going to try and turn into a wolf again.
Yep, go for it.
Son of a bitch!
You turn into a slightly smaller dog.
Screw it. I'm gonna try and rip one of their throats out anyway.
You know what small dogs are great at doing? Biting off calves.
More than they can chew.
Nope, can't even do that.
So the
yep.
another one with the club basically brings it round as you kind of come up and sends you flying.
Oh no, a dog!
But that actually gets you 2 ticks of XP.
Yeah.
Sad squeaky dog noise.
I'm at 12 of 9 now.
Yeah, remember, any time you don't succeed at all, you get a tick for XP.
Ah, dear. So, who's up next? What do you do? Forever?
Oh, no. Go.
I'll take a shot. Bow shot. At the nearest one.
Yeah. You can't shoot. There's a wounded one on
you know what you should do? You know what you should do? Shoot at the arrow left in the other one, and just like split the arrow in half, and then put the arrow like
Robin Hood it
right into his face. Yeah, got it.
Nasty.
I will attempt to do that then.
It'd be fucking rad. Hell yeah!
And he fucking does it.
Oh, Jesus.
So as you lever this poor Noel's skull apart by splitting it by splitting a arrow in his head.
So they would do that under the TV, but it just needs too bloody.
If this we would get heavily censored. We would get heavily censored by the BBC for this.
Yeah, but HBO will pick it up really quick.
Really quick.
Nah, not enough hits.
I don't know. Mott might have them.
What? I just now realized what you just said. That is extremely rude.
Well, you might have them in your sack. A lot of breastbones.
Okay, do you know what that's called?
A sternum.
Yes, it's called a sternum.
So we just need to say that we don't have any breasts, but we have lots of sternums.
Technically, one of the party characters physically can't get more naked.
Mm-hmm.
See, 100% nudity all the time.
I don't know. He's probably got some marrow left.
We can have a poster with Mott on it just saying, "Slip me the bone, HBO."
See, now here's the thing. I would totally watch a modern day TV Sex and the City but all of the cast members are skeletons. That'd be fucking great.
Well,
it'd be kind of weird. It'd be kind of
so it wouldn't be Sex and the
explain.
City. It would be Night in the Necropolis.
That fucking works. Go call HBO.
Come on, we can make some money off this.
Brainstorming on the internet. It's great.
Yes. Okay. What do you do?
Back to Noel murder.
That guy's dead.
So I'm gonna say that okay, that was very weak. These guys aren't really much of a challenge. I'm gonna discern realities to see if I can't pick out the biggest guy.
Okay.
It's probably the dude with the club that tried to hit me.
Okay, discern realities. I don't get any bonus to this.
Still
7. So I succeed barely. Who is really in control here? I suppose is the best one.
Yes, it's the giant with the club. He seems to be the alpha of the pack.
All right, I'm gonna rush forward to him with a crazed grin on my face and blood on the sword.
Look,
Did you say
these
giant?
These gnolls
bigger
don't
than the
even
others.
follow actual
Okay.
pack structure. What the hell?
I thought you meant like an actual giant.
well,
These are just hunting dogs.
Like, were these gnolls like introduced to each other and were completely unrelated, and like this was an artificially formed pack structure?
Well, he's mostly just going for like he doesn't want to.
Let me tell you about gnolls and how in the past. All right, I'm going to use the last book.
He's just doing this to find somebody who's actually worthy of his attention.
So here's the thing about the previous gnolls like pack structure studies that were going on like the past 40 years or so. You see, they actually used a whole bunch of unrelated gnolls that they just acquired from various packs and put them into an artificial like territory that they can form out. And that isn't at all how they actually are formed in the wild. So they actually ended up having to form a false structure, pretty much, where dominance was way more important than it is actually in the wild, right? After, like, in the past 10 years or so, those very same, studious scribes or whatever and druids.
Bored wizards
And druids actually have completely rescinded their original research because it just isn't relevant ever. And they have since changed the pack structure, argument to straight up, there's Daddy Gnoll, Mommy Gnoll, and a whole bunch of kids.
So you're saying we're killing an entire family right now?
No, this is a false structure. These guys are just friends.
Yeah.
They're not ready to commit to a full-on pack arrangement, but they'll hang out.
Yeah.
I honestly, when Gray was talking...
Pack makes good benefits.
Yeah.
Alright, and now replace Gnoll with Wolf, and I just gave a science lesson.
Yay.
Yep. And I'm gonna hack and slash the big guy because he looks more intimidating and more worthy of his time.
The alpha wolf is oh my god.
Hack and slash the fuck out. Where are you getting these dice?
I don't know. I really don't.
So, like, you take your sword and you go and you use it like a golf club, and you just,
I am going to...
best of those.
No, best.
You know what?
Still, that's
I'm going to use my ability.
Oh, yeah?
Humans, I get to re-roll damage once per battle on any damage roll.
Okay.
Re-roll that.
So 7, piercing 1.
So, I'm right next to these two. Would you mind if I actually also tried to defend him again anyway?
Yeah, you can give it a go.
Okay.
You can try and distract him before he's...
How many holes did you get in your defense roll?
No, I'm making a different defense roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
and I'm going to just take the hit again.
Okay.
You're just going to take the hit? Alright, thank you very much.
Yep.
And
so
the alpha's head just comes straight off.
And now, and before the end of combat, Caster will cast will do his magical stuff for the mountain to heal him up.
I didn't actually take a hit. That was Mott.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
and you don't have to. Don't bother.
I'm doing it for Mott anyway.
Don't do it.
I'm reading the book.
I can't get healed like this.
Okay,
Mott can't
I'm a skeleton.
Well, you take the 1d4 plus the damage anyway.
You piece of shit! Alright, let's do it.
Dark
1d4
magic
plus
care
what?
not free.
You get a 1d4 plus to your forward to damage.
Holy shit, ow.
No, you don't get hurt. You get a 1d. You can do that when you hit somebody.
I don't
hit
attack.
anybody.
Yes, you get it anyway.
You're gonna have so many forwards to damage. The next anytime if you ever snap, you're just gonna
Gonna kill everything.
I'm not going to snap. That's the thing, though.
We're slowly building a nuke made of skeleton.
So, the head comes off the alpha because he only has 12 hit points and 2 points of armor. And, blood fountains everywhere. This is, you hit an artery.
Oh, gross. Oh.
You hit all the arteries.
Yeah.
Is it just one artery? I think that's
So, I think you said earlier, Mott, was better. A little dotted line pops up, and everything slows down for the mountain. And he just keeps hacking and hacking and hacking until he just grabs, finds out, and just crushes it in his hands.
So I'm going to go ahead and
maybe not quite that much. That's a bit excessive.
Is it turning to nighttime?
No, it's just the amount of blood everywhere. It's got everything's got a bit red.
So
uh,
but the way it ends is that the mountain brings his blade up and catapults the body into the air, which blocks out the sun and with a shower of blood.
Nah. Nothing so gratuitous. Just think Kill Bill for every single corpse. It's just spraying everywhere.
Well,
Right.
what are the things on your sword again? Say bloody and serrated,
Huge.
messy and serrated as well.
Yeah,
Or
so
two.
it's messy and it's like extra sharp or something like that.
Let's
Serrated is kind of dumb for a sword, but
so all right. So finally, I'm going to harvest the bones from their clothing. I'm not going to go digging into their body because that's gross.
There's still a load more of them.
Oh, well,
yeah, we've gotten.
I'm going to drag the whatever I can get real quick. Then let's see how well I do on that.
Probably the club. Let's get a
I
fair
rolled
amount
plus
of.
intelligence for this.
There are 3 of them down, maybe 4.
3.
I failed to do anything at all,
Hey, you're like me.
so I get nothing.
So, I think we're back round to Selwyn. He's the only person who hasn't done anything. But if Forever's asleep somewhere... Yeah, who wants to do something else?
Oh, sorry, what do you want?
He passed out in his curry. His Italian spaghetti curry.
Okay. Right, what am I rolling?
Whatever you want to
Everything.
roll. What's your plan?
Oh, is it my turn again?
Yeah,
Yes.
well, turn as far as there are turns.
As much as there are turns.
You basically get to go whenever you want.
Yeah, we're just making sure that everybody gets a chance.
Otherwise, we'll just have the mountain kill everyone and then just everyone else sits back.
I wouldn't hate that.
That's a hit. But I need to expose myself to more danger in doing it.
Okay, so you join up here on this little knoll. The knoll near the gnolls.
You mean it's the grassy knoll
The
with
grassy
knolls
knoll.
on?
So we've got knoll spelt like that and knoll spelt like that.
Fuck this language.
And how we're saying it is
So there's a bunch of gnolls on their death knoll, on a knoll.
Yep. I added an extra knoll to the first knoll.
Yeah.
And there's also they're all making their death knolls as.
I just said that joke. Get out. shitty yellow bard. Get out of here.
Okay.
Well, I'm just adopting new material.
Roll your damage. Forever? There we go.
Forever.
Thunk. There goes
Roll a
another one.
D8.
Okay, you've taken out the leader, but there's still 8 more climbing up the hill after you.
Hey, what's the point of killing the leader if they don't go run away afterward?
You have to scare them into running
Because
away.
then they just make another leader.
Oh, fuck this. I'm going to turn around and take an adventuring gear thinger.
I didn't know that gnolls had a structure to do film promotions.
And I'm
Technically, they don't. They just decide who the new leader is whilst, eating the charred corpse of their former leader.
How was it really charred? I mean, he was just using a blade. Unless it's a fiery sword.
No, they know how to make simple cooking fires.
They're not that dumb. Come on. Racist piece of shit.
They did make this bitch in armor.
Well, it wasn't racist, it was speciest.
So racist.
Species. I'm perfectly cool with every other human.
At the very best, xenophobic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go with judgmental.
That works.
I wave my hand back and forth. Not that judgmental.
Alright, I'm going to take you and I'm going to throw you up attached to a rope onto the castle.
Wait, who?
You.
What?
I want to throw you.
no, wait, what? And then you throw them.
Yes.
That's it. Wait, what?
So I'm going to defy danger with strength, and I'm going to add 1 from my adventuring gear. So
You're
it's
using the grapnel bard?
Yeah.
Just something from the adventure.
Well,
Just pull
I
it
did.
out.
I did the job.
That was passing.
Yeah. It's just
Can I defy danger to land?
No,
That-
I'm throwing you into the window.
So
No, you've thrown him at the general direction of the window.
Yes, and it's up. I don't want to have indirectly hurt him, so I want to figure out some other way that I fucked
by
up.
danger, you would have to for a 7 to 9. You stumble, hesitate, or flinch. He will offer you a worse outcome, hard bargain, or ugly choice.
All right,
You
so
aim for a higher window, but you actually throw him into a lower window because of the drop. He's heavier than he looks.
Well, it has to be an either or type. It was gonna be either or type deal or so forth. So what would you say, Gray? How does the projectile
Not
do?
even at the structure at all. Just throws right.
Yeah, there's an archway next to it.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna miss the window and go through the archway.
Oh, and then he's going to we're going to turn into like a
Wait.
pulley where he
Oh.
or hanging like each
Wait,
other.
where did
I'm a
you,
lot lighter than he is. Just gonna throw that out there.
What are my chances that this is going to like curl around my neck and start choking me? Like the rope, because then you just threw it on me and threw me up.
Doubtful.
Roll to not hang or get hanged.
Okay.
Can I define danger
danger.
to land properly?
Whatever you
Yep.
want.
Go for it.
I'm a dex danger.
You're fine.
I do a mid-air, pirouette.
I did not tie it around your throat. Come on.
Yeah, that'd be dumb.
I tied it around your waist. It's
Which
just
is
that
good.
it might have accidentally like desocketed your arms if if you got caught on something wrong.
Or tightened up and crushed a few internal organs. Skeletons tend to forget about internal organs.
Yeah, it's I forget sometimes. So now what? Like I tossed you over the arch and now we're going to like end up in a pulley system, I assume.
Sure.
Yep, you're hanging over the arch.
And I am going to go flying up too because I am lighter than you are. The
Well-
skeleton.
Well, while this is happening, I'm gonna shoot an arrow.
Yep, while you're moving.
Yep. I'm gonna make this look cool at least. Look cooler since I defy a danger for the
So
dexiness.
as you go shooting from here to here, you lose an arrow.
Oh wait, no, I didn't lose an arrow. I can wait. It's described
Loose.
loose an arrow. Yes.
Yeah, shoot.
Well, the thing is, I'm gonna also lose an arrow since I'm gonna take the
Okay.
I had to take multiple shots, so I do multiple arrows while flying through the air, and I get
max
a,
damage.
So again, you leave one with just one hit point left.
Mhm.
But I'm going to do d6 damage to you as you smack your head on the arch.
I guess I'm not wearing a leather cap, am I? I would say that doesn't work for my armor since it's hitting my head.
What? No, your armor applies.
Yeah, your arm
Okay,
flies.
I am wearing a soft leather cap then.
I
Ow.
hope it'd be a bit harder than soft, but
Well, if it was a hard leather hat, my head would hurt more. Since it's just one armor.
So, what do the gnolls do?
nothing until
Nothing-
we do
Yeah,
something
nothing until you do
first.
something. They're still kind of attacking, so it's up to you two.
We currently
All right.
have a certain amount of gnolls that are currently accosting us, and we have to do things at them until they go away.
I'm just gonna try for the third time to become a decent-sized wolf. And finally fucking succeed.
Yeah, proper
And
direwolf
then...
size.
And then he is going to pounce on one of the uninjured wolves and rip its throat out.
Let's see.
With bunch
Question question being, what are you spending the hold on?
Probably
Um,
the pounce.
Yeah.
or like weaponized teeth, or
Well, no. The innate abilities and weaknesses of the form, claws, gills, wings, breathing water instead of air, are all for free. It's the abilities of the form that cost the holds.
That's to attack, and fucked it up again.
No,
so
you
I
don't.
did,
You mark your territory on him.
This is one of the
No,
ones with the claws.
I don't have to spend a hold to attack, or I don't have to roll if I spend a hold to pounce on him.